Hi everybody. Today I thought I would do a Tackroom tour since I just reorganized it yesterday and cleaned everything out. And along with that, I think I'll be going through and trying to sell some things. So if you see anything that you think you want to buy, just comment down below or contact me on my Instagram. Thanks. So I'm just going to start by showing you the outside. So it was my tree house when I was little, but we got it down out of the tree and now it's a tack house. So this door locks and everything. And inside I have a timer light. So if I leave the light on, it'll cut off automatically in an hour, which is really nice. I'm going to close the door so the lighting's better. So right as soon as you come in, we have some cinches hanging up. We have a mohair and then a really big girth. Like this thing is huge, if you can see it. I gotta back up so far so I can get it all in the camera. That's a really big girth. Next we have this little shelving unit. And on the shelving unit I keep my grooming bag right here. Some odds and ends like my mom's horse holster. I have a charger for my phone right here. A stethoscope. Water hose, nozzle. This is a calf weaner thing. Oops. Next row I have mostly medical supplies, and some stud chains right here. I have saran wrap and newspaper, so when I want to wrap the horse's legs I can. I have rolls of gauze, bute, poultice, gauze pads. I have Vetrolin liniment. I have pine tar for the horse's hoofs. I have peroxide. I have this little mixture of stuff, which is just Vaseline and cayenne pepper to keep the mule. When he was little, he would chew the horse's mane, so I'd have to put it in their mane so he couldn't chew on them. This is Proud Off. I was worried that Itch would get Proud Flesh, and so I was putting this on her leg when she had that cut. I have Gall Salve. I really like this brand of stuff. See, I have two. I really love their brand. I have some honey for wounds. Right here, this keeps catching my attention because it's so bright. This is my whip that I use when I'm lunging. And then I have medical tape. On the bottom shelf, I have some really dirty hoof conditioner. I have some leather new that I'm almost out of, but I keep hung up. I have two things of saddle soap. This is for brown. And then this one's for black leather. I have a gallon jug of fly spray, which is really dirty. It's the Wipe and Spray by Piranha. I have Extreme Groom Oatmeal Horse Conditioning Shampoo. I have some really old Neat's Foot Oil that I found in my dad's shop. And then I think this spray bottle is either just water or it's Dawn and water mixed. So over here we have some Hoof Magic. It's for thrush and white lime and all that stuff. I have some more honey. This is like the honey that comes with comb in it you can get from somebody who's actually got honey or got beehives. I have some Swat that's disgusting and so old. It's like coming apart. I have some Tough Stuff, which is just for hoofs. This is a mini sweat scraper that can go on your saddle. Over here, I have some more stuff. This is a syringe. I just use it for giving bute or mineral oil if a horse is colicking. I have some... This is basically like gel version of Vetrolin. This is wipe on or roll on fly spray. I dropped it. This is Cowboy Magic Thrush Killer. A water bottle. 3 dressage girths. This one's really nice. I really like this one. Below, we have my cooler sheets. So we have a black one, a red one, a green one, and a blue one. Under all of that, we have another basket with stuff. We have a couple crops, some polos. That should be in the medical supplies. We have all my bell boots and my sport boots. And this is just the bag that I usually put my medical stuff in. This is when I keep my trash in a little bitty bucket. Next, we have this little rolly cart. So in this, on the bottom, we'll start. I have my standing wraps. This is my bag with my clipper in it. This is your extra things that I bring when I go to a ride. Like a cinch, a latigo, an off billet, a clip, a light, some shoestrings, and some other things. And let's see, behind here we have all the extra grooming stuff that I don't ever use. So down here is just really stuff I don't really use that often. Next, I have my helmet. It's just an Ovation. And this one's my mom's helmet. And then we have this box of huge gloves that we got from somebody. And we have gloves and vet wrap and gauze wraps in there. And then behind my mom's helmet, we have some Caro syrup, some iodine, and some treats. Alright, moving on up, we have paper towels that I'm going to move because they'll get rained on if it rains. We have my saddle pads that we use regularly. This is a Saddle Right saddle pad. This is a Tolka, and this is a Christ pad. Next up on the wall, we have this is a saddle seat girth that I don't ever use. Like the waffle material girth, and then just a fleece girth. And then I have some more dressage girths. Some more Western girth, which this one is my favorite, but it's too big for all my horses. It's just a smart cinch. Oop, I dropped it. And then I have 2 other cinches behind it. Oop. Okay. Next, we'll go up on the shelf. These are just saddle bags. These are all my Western saddle pads. We have over here an anti-slip pad, which is on top of that. A horn bag. In the sugar container is it's Epsom salts for soaking hoofs, and there's a juice bottle with some Listerine and water mixed, and then those are just chalk paints. Down below, we'll go from the bottom again. Let's see if you can see. We have some farrier supplies in this that I don't ever use. This is Nephew's costume from the costume contest. We have my sister's saddle. We have a saddle that we have on trial. Some snug packs. My cutback saddle that I never use. 2 saddle bags. An old nylon harness. My Wild Wild West saddle. It's a 15-inch. It's really comfortable, but it doesn't really fit anybody. And then I have my English saddle pads, which is, this is just a really old shape pad. Oop, let me move this stool that I keep in here. I have a Tough Rider white saddle pad with the Riding Warehouse on it. a navy and orange saddle pad with little hoot owls on it, a plain black one with the really small stitching. Spread them out a little bit more. I think this one's actually a pony pad because it's really little. It's baby blue and orange. And then I have a, let me see what brand this is. A XL saddle or half pad. Next, I have this show blanket that's pink that I've actually never used. I have my Simcoe, I have my 1971 Simcoe saddle that I love. Underneath, I have this saddle. It's really dirty right now, so ignore it. But it's one of my favorite saddles. It's a Dakota Flex Tree, and I love it. It's so comfortable. This is an Orthoflex that my mom is currently trying to see if it fits on Zeb. It's really nice too. Back here, if you can see them. Let me fix the lighting. Right here, I have 2 sets of stirrups and stirrup leathers. I have an orange with brown leather and a plain one with black leather. Okay, and beside the scary wasp next, we have some spurs that I never use, some reins, 2 pairs of half chaps, the blue bridle set and the white bridle set, the brown and red bridle set. These are all biothane, except for the black leather one isn't. The pink bridle set on Denver's famous orange bridle set, and his rope halter and dressage whip. Then we have my favorite bridle ever, my Jean Vance. I love it. Look at it. Look at that. Like, it's so beautiful, and it's on the brow band and the nose band, and it's also on the reins. The leather is really good quality. And underneath that, I have just a cob-sized Plymouth bridle from Smart Pack. This is a really dirty billy cut breast collar. It's got mold on it because it's been raining so freaking much. Here is just a head stall. That's kind of cute. I think it's actually a double T head stall. That's why the leather's junk and it won't oil up pretty. These are some really nice reins though. They're really thick. I love them. They're thicker than my Jean Vance ones, and I wish my Jean Vance ones were that thick because the comparison. And then over here I have some endurance style breast collar, which is just, it's got barbed wire detailing on it, and so does the crupper. And then I have this head stall. It's a 1-ear head stall. Oh, this one's a 1-ear head stall too. And then on this next nail, we have some hay bags and a neck rope. Lastly, I have just one single biothane rein, an old head stall that's just the top piece, a running martingale, and 2 tie downs, which I don't ever use. Next, we have my hot shot for killing my wasps that constantly invade my tack house, a water hose nozzle, a screwdriver, a pin, a Sharpie, some bit guards, some thread, a brow band that broke, so I gotta get this fixed because all the pearls came off of it, and some other hardware. It'll close. Whatever. We have a toothbrush, toothpaste, and a hair clip. The toothbrush and toothpaste is for cleaning my bits. I don't really know why I have a hair clip. I think that's it. On here, I have a flashlight. This is for a curb chain, a hoof pick, some clips. So now I have to move some stuff, so hold up. Hopefully that'll stay. In here, I just have extra, these are off billets. This is like a Latigo. Here's some hair bands. All my stuff is falling. Oh my god. In here, it'll focus. In here I just have electrolytes, some hardware, some sponges for cleaning tack. I have a travel size deodorant, some warmer, some aspirin. These are for the automatic waters. In here is just my junk drawer. I've got some fly bonnets, I've got a pocket knife, I've got some, I forgot what these are called, but you use them to clean metal. Some little pliers, some toilet paper. In here is a hoodie, some bit clips. These are the little things that go in stirrups. And some leather gloves. Oh, goodness. Next is another junky drawer. I should have this stuff sorted, but I don't. I have some rope. I have the horse's fly mask. I about to say fly halters. Along with, let's see, a knife, a big saw. Hold on, let me just move it out. Another knife, some cayenne pepper, that should go up on the thing, sort of in there. These are to change from Western to English rigging on a saddle. This is just a bottle, and some mule tape. Now I'm just gonna put that stuff back in here. Oh, and there's some red ribbon too. For like, in case I have a kicky horse. Next are some paper for wetting when I wrap legs. Some polos and stirrup turners. Lastly is the heaviest drawer that I can make a video on because I have so many bits. I've got a Hackmore. This is just my bit drawer. In the floor, I have a tail cover, which I've never used. And then I have my brooms. I have a shop broom in that room. And then lastly, I have my saddle, which is the Hillis and Treeless that I use the most often. Here's the blanket that I picked up today. It's a 68-inch hot pink for my little itch mare. And then here's another winter blanket. This is Zeb's. Currently it was Onyx's last year, but obviously we sold Onyx. This is Blackjack's winter blanket. And underneath here are Denver's winter blanket and his rain sheet. So I feel like I have a lot more stuff than I showed. Oh, I do. Hold on, I have one more thing. I have some bags down here. I have some hoof boots. These are your Renegades. Those are easy boots. I have a sponge. If you can see, it's pretty dark right here. This is a Smart Pack bucket insulator. Like, you put your bucket in the winter, your water bucket, and then you put all this insulation around it and it doesn't freeze. So that's pretty neat. I've never used it. Somebody gave it to me. Oh, and down here, these are the booties for my mom's Orthoflex saddle. They're really neat. But the saddle doesn't move properly on her horse like she would like it with them on there. So that's about it, y'all. I'm so sorry the video is so long. I had no idea I had so much tack. But now you've seen it all, and you can let me know if you want to buy any of it, because I have too much of it. So I hope you enjoyed it.